The Nike Hypervenom Phantom. Neymar Jr. What seemed like the perfect symbiosis between play and boot quickly turned sour. In this video we will answer the question of why exactly Neymar stopped wearing the Hypervenom. Our story starts in the summer of 2013. Nike had retired their famous Total 90 silo and replaced it with the Hypervenom Phantom, a boot built for agility and marketed as a boot for attackers, with Neymar being made the face of the boot. This made perfect sense from Nike's point of view. Neymar was already an upcoming star in world football. He was already one of the most marketable players not in just South America but also the world, and he'd also agreed to join Barcelona that summer. The boot launched ahead of the Confederations Cup, which was hosted in Brazil, so taking in all these factors, most of the attention would be on the Brazilian superstar and of course what was on his feet. This was the perfect setup for Nike. Neymar lit up the tournament with stellar performances and great goals, including one in the final against Spain. Brazil ran out winners and of course providing a great advert for the new silo. Neymar happily wore the first generation of the Hypervenom from 2013 to midway through 2015, but that all changed with the second generation of the Hypervenom, which launched in May of 2015 ahead of the Champions League final. Neymar had his best ever season in 2014-2015, winning the La Liga, the Copa del Rey and the Champions League, finishing the season with 39 goals and 10 assists. All this was accomplished while wearing the Hypervenom, so you would think that it would be something of a lucky boot to him. So just why did Neymar stop wearing the Hypervenom? Now the reason for that all has to do with the construction of the Hypervenom 2, specifically the upper. Nike changed the Nike skin that we saw in the first generation of the Hypervenom to a different material. The reason behind this huge change was the durability. As good as the first Hypervenom was, it wasn't without its flaws. Several wearers complained about the lack of lockdown, early sole separation, and the PU layer separating from the mesh upper. To solve this, on the second generation was to replace the upper with a more durable material along with flywire cables to improve lockdown. The issue with this new version of the Nike skin material was it was too stiff, which led to many complaints from players and some switching to other silos. Neymar was one such player. This brings up a huge marketing dilemma for Nike, in which the lead face for their product openly does not like the product he endorses, meaning that people will stop buying the Hypervenom. So what was Nike's solution? To give Neymar the Mercurial Vapor 10 camouflaged as the Hypervenom 2. If you look closer at several Hypervenom 2 colorways that Neymar wore between 2015 to 2016, you will notice that they are in fact the Nike Mercurial Vapor 10 camouflaged as various Hypervenom 2 colorways. Those watching from behind the screen or even in the stadium wouldn't be able to tell the difference. It was the perfect stopgap solution and allowed Nike to form contingency plans for the marketing of the Hypervenom and also Neymar, while still being able to market their boot with their lead face. Neymar would wear the odd full Mercurial colorway here and there, but he didn't make the official switch to the silo until midway through the 2016-2017 season. Nike also switched back to the Nike skin upper used on the previous generation of the Hypervenom, but it was too little too late. The Neymar ship had sailed.